Hey everybody. I am Janelle Kite. I am a senior consultant with 31 Gifts, independent senior consultant with 31 Gifts. And this is my accountability partner, Michelle.
Hello.
You want to introduce yourself?
So my name is Michelle Mazer. I'm an independent 31 consultant, and definitely happy to be here. Woohoo!
So I actually live in Richmond, Virginia, and I met Michelle. Gosh, it's almost been 2 years now. 2 years.
2 years this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we wanted to come to you tonight to just share a little bit about the opportunity of joining 31 and what it can do for you, and all of the pros and all the wonderful millions of things that we can tell you, because there's nothing negative to say.
Exactly.
So we're going to start with sharing our whys and, why we're in this business, why we're doing it. I joined in October of 2015, and my sponsor was one of my childhood friends. I hosted a party for her, and, I always loved the products. And once I hosted my own in-home party, I loved them even more. And it just took for her to just ask me if I was interested in joining, and I said, yeah, why not? So honestly, when I started off, it was just because I love the products so much, and I said, yeah, I'll sign up and sell it, and I'll basically just sell to myself, sell to my family members, and get the discount. It's not a big deal. And then it turned into a little bit more where, I was partying consistently, and I was, seeing how much money I could bring in by doing this business. And it's what I called my mama money. So all of the little extra things that I wanted to do, if I needed to go get a pedicure, if I need to get my hair done, or little things like that, that was what my why turned into for this business. And then it has evolved again because our whys changed so much. And here's, one of my children in the background, because I can never get any peace. So, and that is the reason, that is my why now. It's for girl time. It's to meet new girls and form friendships and get out of the house. And so I think that my why is kind of all three things, like money and products and girl time, because who doesn't need any of all of those,
So true.
Yeah. So what about you, Michelle?
Oh, let's see here. Well, I joined February 22nd, 2015. So just hit the 3-year anniversary last month. Yeah, I know. So good. And I have never been a salesperson. Never had any desire to go into sales. I spent most of my life in the military. I just got out 2 years ago after 16 and a half years. And like the last year that I was in the military, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to grow up. What am I going to do? I have no idea. What am I good at? And like I said, sales was not on my radar at all. But a couple of my girlfriends decided that they were going to try the whole pure romance thing. I'm like, well, that's not something I would like to do for direct sales for a lifetime type deal. I mean, products are great, don't get me wrong, but no. And so I'm like, well, I've seen this one bag that was being carried around. It was a large utility tote while I was at the YMCA like a year prior. And I'm like, you know what? I had recalled back to that. And I'm like, maybe I can do that. So I started looking into it, and I liked what I saw. And I'm like, I love the products. Really didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was like the shy person, introvert, but kept to myself, didn't want to talk to anybody. And decided, you know what? I've got to make a change in my life. And so what better time than to do it right now and, just give this a try. I was still employed with the military, so I had like a year under my belt before going by myself, going solo with 31. And I will tell you, for the past 3 years, I have loved every single step of my journey, and I would not turn it back for the world. I could not imagine my life without 31. Now, at the time when I first did it, it was more like, I need to bring in money. What am I going to do? So basically, it was about the money at first. But like as you get to know all the different people, you meet fantastic people. Like I met Janelle at conference, just in the line at hotel, like
Right, checking
as
out.
we're all checking out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just been a very rewarding experience. Like grown so much from becoming, let's say, I talk to people now. I don't just shy away. I have no problems going up to people and saying, hey, how are you today? Like I've met people in Panera and all these random places. It's just been fantastic. I've grown as a person. Self-confidence has gone up. And it's just been so rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't put into words. It's just this feeling that you get overall that I'm getting goosebumps right now just talking about this. This is like insane. Woo. Okay, anyway, sorry. But that's basically how I got started, and it's evolved into so much more than just the bag and so much more than just the money. Like Janelle said, it's a little bit of everything. It's the whole package.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I will agree with you about the self-confidence. It definitely has made my self-confidence skyrocket, and being able to out in public notice bags, like I can spot 31 mile away now.
And when you get started with 31, it's so funny because like your spouse and your kids don't know like what you're doing at first. Then all of a sudden like, oh man, I spotted a 31 bag. And it's so funny because they get going, your friends get going because they start spotting them then too. And it's just, it's a lot of fun. Exactly. It kind of becomes a game at the same time too with the family.
It does. It does, absolutely. Although my husband still calls it 21 and not 31. So one day he'll get it right. So
he's a hot, so he's got to get it right. In case you don't know what a hot is husband of 31, and yes, there's boyfriend of 31, spouse of 31, whatever, wife of 31, because yes, men do join the team too.
Yes,
so we do have several men who partaken in that journey as well.
Yes, absolutely. So, what do you say to people that are wondering like, well, I just want to do this part-time, or I don't know if I have enough time. Like, what do you say? Are there like different types of consultants that are in the business?
I am very glad you brought that up. I am going to actually switch over to share the screen real quick because I have something to share with you. If it wants to, oh yeah, here, it would help if I share screen.
This one. There it is.
Don't mind all this other stuff behind it. Oh, hang on. Okay, there we go. Got a lot of stuff here. So there are definitely different types of consultants that we have. So we have our kidnapper. Like if you love the products and you just want to get the products, you can purchase the kit for the $99.
Because really, it is the best deal in the catalog.
Exactly, it is.
10 of the best sellers in the catalog.
Exactly.
So.
And the one good thing with the kidnapper too is like you think you're just going to be a kidnapper, but there are several stories out there to where the kidnappers turn into some of the best consultants, and they turn it into a career, and they just have a blast with it. It changes your life. Yeah. It really, truly does.
Yep.
So, and we also have our hobbyist. Our hobbyist is they like to receive the product, and they love the product so much. They'll talk to their family every so often. It's basically like you're getting the discount. You're just saying extra just to get the discount. And that is okay. Everybody has their own story. Everyone has their own why as to why they join. So it doesn't matter which way you go, as long as you're happy, you're running the business the way that you want to.
Yep.
So, all right. Well, we also have our part-time consultant. So how did you start off? Did you start off part-time, or what did you start off as?
I started off as a hobbyist.
Hobbyist? Okay.
Yeah. And then turned into part-time.
So. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, same. I was hobbyist just to kind of see if I can do it, and then it just kind of exploded from there.
Yeah.
And pretty much went part-time, part-time, full-time,
Mm-hmm.
kind of, while I was still up in Virginia, and then switched. I'm trying to do it as a career now, trying
Yeah.
to grow that guide. Yeah. But yeah, we do have a part-time where you just have fun getting together with the girls, making a little extra money. You know, if you have kids who are in like a dance class, karate classes, baseball, any type of sports, it's a great way to make a little extra money. Plus, if you do fundraisers for the team, not only are you helping the team, but you're also making a little extra money for yourself too. So, I mean, it's a win-win, right?
Yep. Absolutely.
And then we have our career. So, full force, you're all in, you're ready to go. And it's only $99 to start, and it's not bad at all.
$99 is, I mean, to think of what $99 has done to change your life. You know what I mean? So even if you're not a career consultant, or even if you're not a part-time consultant, you're just a hobbyist. I mean, think of all the people that you are meeting, all the lives that you are touching and changing, just by introducing someone to a bag, and completely changing someone's self-confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we kind of touched on a little bit about the three reasons why we join, or people join, and I don't know if you had a slap for that or not.
I'm
but
trying.
you're trying to remember. I'm trying to find it.
I'm trying to come back to. Stop. Oh, there we go. Okay, stop share. Still trying to figure this out.
No, it's fine. So there are three reasons why we join, and we talked about it. There's number one is girl time. Number two is the products, and number three is the money or commission that you make from your partying. So
I'm glad you brought up partying, because I want to touch base on something really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you know that if you were to host 2 parties per month, now our commission is 25%.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to host 2 parties per month, and average parties, we'll say, are about $600, which is about average for 31 consultants, you can earn $300 just for 2 parties. What, 4 hours of your time, 2 hours going to a friend's house and hanging out with the girls. I mean, that's such a rough life.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if I can. No, I'm kidding. It's definitely worth it. I mean, you get to go have fun with the girls, you get to meet new people, and you get paid to do that.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's great. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. And so we touched on partying as far as, in-home parties, but we've also now moved with technological advances, and now we're doing Facebook parties. So in those cases, you don't even have to leave your home. You do everything on Facebook. And yeah, you don't have to even get dressed. You can party in your pajamas.
Mm-hmm.
And so those are the 3 reasons why, we joined. And like I said, I pretty much circled around, and I all 3 reasons apply to me. So
same here.
So what's next?
Why don't we talk about the different kits?
Different kits.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to sharing the screen again. Hopefully I can get this right. Maybe. We're going to close that one. There we go. I got to use a different app for this stuff so it can go full screen. Okay. So we have 2 different kits. We have the bright and bold, and I'm drawing a blank to the other one, black and white.
Yes, black and white.
Okay. And everything that you see here in these pictures is everything that you get in your kit. Plus, you get business supplies, too, to help you get started.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Pretty awesome kit there.
Yeah.
Because if you buy like 1 or 2 of these products, that would equal the $99, where you're getting all of this for $99. Because just the large utility tote and the zip top organizing utility tote, that's $70 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fold and file, that's another, that's
Yeah.
Another 25. That's
Yep.
$95.
Yep. And the large utility tool that you get in your kit is personalized. So
that's an extra $10 right there too.
yep.
Mm-hmm. So I would say that's a pretty good deal.
Yes, it's an amazing deal.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I got my kit, the All About the Benjamins wallet, because you'll get one in that kit. I still use it today.
Yes.
It's like my favorite wallet ever.
And if you don't know what the All About the Benjamins wallet is, you need to find out real quick, because that wallet is like one of the best wallets you will ever have. There's so much room in that thing.
Absolutely. Wow. Yeah. So Michelle, so they pay $99 for a kit. Do they have to pay anything else after the $99?
So yes. So when you get your enrollment kit, we have what's called our website, which is called 31 Today, or as a lot of people like to call it, TOT, or some other people like to call it TOT. Just depends on who you are. Yep. So our website for our back office is $14.95 a month, but that also includes personal emails that are going to go out. So if you don't want the emails, you don't have to get the emails. You can just get the website, which is, I believe, is what, $12.95? Mm-hmm. I believe. Yep. Mm-hmm. So, and it's definitely worth getting the website, because that's how people are going to be able to shop, and it just makes things a lot easier on you. Absolutely. So I highly recommend getting that website.
I was about to ask you, I said there are some people that say, well, what if I don't want the website? Do I have to?
You're going to have to, yeah, if you don't get the website, you're going to have to go into your back office. Or was it? No, they're going to have to. I don't even know how they put them in without the website, in all honesty. Do you?
Yeah. So without a website, it is possible for you to not have a website, but your customers have to contact you, whether it be, phone, email, text, for you to input their order for them in your back office. So that means you have to collect money, whether it be their credit card information or cash or a check if you take checks. But it's a lot easier if you just pay the fee and have a website, and then you don't have to do all that.
Totally agreed. Totally agreed. Yeah.
So
Janelle, so what happens when you join? Like during the first few months, like, is there extra incentives?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a program called Start Swell, where it's broken down into 30-day periods. It consists of 4 30-day periods where you can actually earn business credit on whatever.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So yeah, it consists of your first 120 days, and it would be you earn 25% business credit on anything that you sell more $500 or more in personal volume that you submit. So let's give you an example, because I know this seems like really kind of like,
yes, please.
Yeah, you kind of get lost. So let's say, you're just starting and you submit, one $500 party. So you would then in turn get $125 in commission, and then $125 in actual business credit that you can use towards anything in the catalog. So how awesome is that?
That's pretty awesome. I love it.
So that's broken into 30-day periods, and it's not just limited to the 500. It's unlimited. So you can, have $1,000 in personal volume, and you get $250 in commission and $250 in credit. So awesome. It's a lot of incentive, and when we started, we didn't have the business credit. We were able to pick out predetermined kits of product. Mm-hmm. So the possibility to actually pick out your own items and personalize them to what you like is incredible. I wish I had that when I joined. So
Oh yeah, because then you can do so much with that, and especially like you get the products that you really want in your collection, and you can show those off, and you can just like, especially if you personalize them the way you want to, it's just like you have a story right there.
Yeah,
You're ready to share. It's
absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else do you get? I mean, what else do you get when you join? You get sponsorship, right?
Yes, you do.
So, you when you sign up under someone, and they become, they are your sponsor, and they will, guide you and give you everything that you could possibly need in your business. And if your sponsor is not your upline, which would be your director, then you also get an upline director who, if your sponsor can answer the questions that you have, your upline director will be able to answer all of those questions that you have and give you the support that you need. So,
And what's really good about that too is not only do you have your upline, but basically it's kind of like we're all teams, but we all work together. So you have so many different people that you can reach out to and work with and like bounce ideas off of, like Janelle and I do. We're on two different teams, but we paired up and we've had like the most amazing time together over these past couple years. So it's just, you find the people that you can work with, you build like the best friendships ever with everybody, and it's amazing what you can do. But you're not by yourself. You're never by yourself. There are so many people out there. You just reach out to somebody and talk to somebody, and they will guide you. Any questions that you have, upline, the team members, ask on the team page. You can ask anybody any questions. And then there's so many other resources out there too. Not only do you have training on TOT or 31 Today or TOT, whatever you want to call it again, but you also have like the training from like your different groups that are out there, like your K groups, which we'll cover later. And it's just, the opportunity is endless. You make it what you want it to be, and you run it the way you want it to be, and you just have fun with it.
mm-hmm.
It's just seriously an amazing opportunity.
Yep, absolutely.
Again, getting goosebumps.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
So what else do you think that they need to know?
Let me see here. Excuses.
No.
Everybody has an excuse why they don't want to join. What's your excuse?
I don't have any friends.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So what do you say to that? I don't have any friends.
Well, see, if you don't have any friends, one, you can go out and meet people. If you're sitting at a coffee shop, you can talk to people. But if you're shy, if you don't step outside your comfort zone, you're not going to make any changes in your life.
Mm-hmm.
You have to step outside your comfort zone in order to move forward. Otherwise, you're going to stay in the same place.
Yep.
Do you want to be in this place the rest of your life, or do you want to change your life and move forward and do something fantastic? I mean, again, it's what you want to make of it. You don't have to be career. You can just do it for like the 3 reasons why we had talked about earlier.
Yep.
But do something to change your life.
Yeah.
And that means getting out of your comfort zone, going and talking to those people. Facebook is huge. You can talk to people, meet people on Facebook. Like today, I had a one-on-one with a guy from Texas.
Wow.
Yeah. Just talking about his business opportunity, just to get to know him. So you don't have to go out and meet people. You can meet people in groups too, and just find something that you can connect with them on.
Yep.
And talk to them and build that relationship. And once you build that relationship, it's all just going to flow naturally, and they might join. They might host a party for you, or they might become your best customer.
Yeah.
If you don't ask, then yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You have to ask. You have to be willing to step outside that comfort zone.
Yep, absolutely. So, and I would even say, if it's to the point where you're still like shaking in your boots, like can't talk to anybody right away, because I know it takes some time to build the courage to be able to talk to people that you don't know.
Exactly.
But I would say to enlist the help of your your family. Your family
Yes.
members may know people outside of your own circle that could, potentially be customers for you.
Yeah.
So again, it goes back to what Michelle says, that you have to be able to ask,
Mhm.
because you just never know. If you leave one stone unturned, that's the stone that has all of the resources underneath of it. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And they have this thing called, was it friends, family, relatives,
Franks.
Franks. That's what it was. Thank you. Family, relatives,
As acquaintances,
acquaintances,
neighbors,
neighbors, kids, like
yeah, like part of
their parents and stuff, or
mhm,
the
sports
sports
and stuff.
activities.
Yep.
And then I'm totally drawing a blank to what S was now.
Isn't that terrible?
And you know what? This is okay. You're not going to remember everything.
You are gonna remember everything. That's why
So they give you the resources. You'll make your list of 60, and like
yeah.
your whoever your sponsor will guide you through all of this, which
Here
is
it is.
awesome.
See, I have it right here. It's
Yay!
friends, relatives, associates, neighbors, kid connections,
Yes.
and spouse connections is what
There we go. There we go.
See, I have a list of people that I need to follow up with right here.
So it's okay to make lists. I mean,
Yeah.
just check off, the people who you think would be your top people, and then you just go and reach out to them. But again, you're going to get all that guidance from your sponsor, so you're not going to be alone.
Right.
And I will say, from personal experience, like I said, I was shy before, and when I first started doing this, when I had my first party, I was so shy and so nervous. I was literally shaking from like head to toe. My director came to the party to help me out because I didn't know anything about the product. I mean, I knew the products were great, but trying to remember what everything was, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to do this. Oh,
Yeah.
it was like very overwhelming. But you know what? You get to know the products because a lot of the products I repeat, they come out in different patterns and colors, which is great. You got our top sellers will be around, and they change up some of the other stuff. It's okay to not know everything. It's okay to look at your book. It's okay to have notes.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
it's okay to be nervous. Like my director, she did my first party for me because I'm and I was in front of friends and family.
Yeah.
And it's okay. They understand.
Okay. And they understand. So
exactly.
yeah, definitely have a catalog that's sticky noted with all kinds of craziness in my own personal copy of my catalog, because when new things come out, I mean, especially when you're new to something, you don't know. You don't know everything. Even when you're not new to something, you still don't know
We're
everything.
still learning because they're always changing stuff.
There's always
for the better.
Yeah, exactly. So,
So one of the issues that I have, that I hear a lot of is, everybody is so busy nowadays. Nobody has time to do anything. Like, when would I have a chance to party? Like, how much time does this take a week? I don't have that kind of time. When am I going to fit this in the schedule? So what would you say to that?
I have 3 jobs.
Jeez,
I'm still doing 31 is one of my jobs, but I work a full-time job that actually has me traveling quite a bit, actually. Mm-hmm. And then I have a second part-time job that I do, I mean, it's very sparingly when I'm at home. And then 31 is my third job. And I am married and I have 2 small children.
You're very busy.
So I am the epitome of busy. If you look in the dictionary for busy, my face is beside it. So I would say this. Anything that you actually want and is worth it, then you're going to make the time to do it.
So true.
I actually spend about an hour a day on my business. And that is not all the time in one chunk. Sometimes I break it down into 15-minute increments. If I'm at, working my full-time job and I'm taking a little break and I need to text someone and say, hey, this is on sale. Did you need this? I mean, that's a part of my day with my business that I break it up. But, you can, the beauty of 31 is that you can work your business as much or as little as you'd like. But if you want to be consistent in your business, then you have to set down some kind of baseline for yourself and some goals as to what you want out of it. So, so I would say, I spend normally an hour a day on my business working. And like I said, and I have a ton of things happening. So, but it's all about open dialogue, open communication with your current customers and potential customers to always keep a booked calendar. So you're not always scrambling around, saying, oh, it's the end of the month and I haven't had a party. Well, once you learn the tools, then you won't struggle. So
true. So true. Yeah, I definitely second everything you say. Holding down 3 jobs is quite a bit. But like you said, if it's something that you truly want, you need to go after it. You need to make time for it because that's something that you believe in your heart. This is something you want to do. You've got to go for it. You can't just, oh, well, I'll wait till next week or next month. Why wait?
Yeah.
Go for it now. Start learning now. Start moving on it now, so that way you can, do what you need to do and get ahead of the game.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Okay. Up on my screen. Sorry.
So, Michelle, here's another excuse that I'm going to throw at you. I really love the bags, and I think I would be good at it, but I don't have the $99 to buy the kit. So,
again, it kind of goes back to what you said during the time. If it's something that it's really worth it, you're going to find a way to make it happen, right? So if this is something you really wanted to do, you'll find a way to get the $99. Or we also occasionally have special deals, and you just talk to your consultant or whoever you're talking to, saying, hey, I don't have the money right now. Can you reach out to me when you have a special going for the enrollment kits? We have had the $1 enrollment kit, which happened last month, where it's kit free. Basically, what you do is you get access online only, and then you can start building your kit. Remember, you have the Start Swell, so you can build your own kit with all the Start Swell stuff, right?
Yep.
So you're set to go there. Or like next month, the month of April, starting April 2nd, you have the opportunity to purchase a summer enrollment kit, which comes with some of the top products, like I think it's 3 products: the large utility tote, the top, and
I think it's 5.
Is it 5? Oh yeah, because I got some of the summer essential stuff too.
Yeah.
So you get like 5 products for
$50.
$50? Okay. Yeah, I should have looked that up beforehand.
That's okay.
See, we don't know everything.
Yeah.
But you can get some of the some great products for $50. You can join that way, and you're still going to get some of this business supplies, and you'll have access to DOT, and you can start partying right away online. Like if you know you want to join, get your first party booked, sign up, and you can start right then. There's no waiting. So, I mean, again, if it's something you want to do, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
You're going to find a way. So why wait?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. So, I don't know. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add? I think we touched base on quite a bit.
Yeah, I think we covered a bit, and we don't want to overwhelm people. So
yeah, exactly, because it's probably overwhelming already as is.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I mean, if you have any questions, Michelle or I would be happy to, answer those questions for you and ease your mind about things, and hopefully have you join one of our teams in the near future.
Exactly. So we'd like to say thank you for stopping and watching our video as we're sharing the opportunity with you. We hope you got a lot of value out of this. And again, Janelle and I are here for you. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to answer anything. Just reach out to us. And I'm going to have one final thought, and I'll give it back to you, and you can wrap it up. Just want to say that every accomplishment starts with a decision. Wow, I cannot talk right now. Let's try this again. All right. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Get out there and try.
Absolutely.
Change your life.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So you heard Michelle. Try. That's all that anyone can ask of you. If you really show interest in joining 31 and becoming the CEO of your own business,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to try.
Exactly.
So thanks, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you all for coming.
Bye.
Bye.